One last look at the old friend. I felt like my t-shirt today for port removal was very fitting. Always lurking. Little death hanging up by the palm tree. What do you think, Ember? Is it a good choice? Yeah? Let's go. 8:37, way to the hospital. I haven't slept 24 hours. I haven't ate since 12. But hey, at least I'll have a nice chest soon. And no matter what happens today, at least my dad's having a good hair day. All right, we're all checked in. Look, I got wristbands. I asked the girl if she'd go make me a really shitty mixed drink, so I feel like I'm at the clubs again.
I'm gonna put this on, and then
You put that on over top of this?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the shirt off. I'm trying to show off my all these rolls. Never had these before. I'm gonna show them off. It's warm. For the warm stuff. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Just a month out of me.
Had it for like almost 2 years, right?
Barely.
I think it was like October of 2018.
Yeah, because my lungs were kind of downtrending with CF, and I'd had so many PICC lines.
You were probably like a pincushion.
Yeah, there was no way they could get them in, but it was a lot.
Yeah, you've had some
Then
lines.
you can't even see
You
this
can't
one. They come out with the newest one last year, Portacath,
Yeah.
completely fixing it.
Oh, that's amazing. Well,
So now I'm
good.
at 97% FEV1. I gained weight like a normal person.
So everything. So you're like,
Never had those before.
get this out of my
Yeah, so I told my doctor, I was like, dude, because he didn't want me to flush it at home. I don't know why. Because I've taken care of a billion PICC lines.
Yeah,
He's like, not the port. But my insurance wouldn't cover a nurse to come out, so I had to go to the infusion center. Well, then the plague hit. So he's like, wait, I don't want you to go to the infusion center. So I'm just like,
What am I supposed
so yeah, this thing hadn't been flushed in like a year. So I'm like, I'm going to get it out because it's probably going to kill me at any time.
It'll be good to get it out
Yeah.
for sure. So we take it, getting it out is, I've never had one in or out, so I'm telling you this from what patients have told me is not as bad as getting it in at all.
Well, funny, I hype myself up really bad for it because for some reason I've always had this weird thing about stuff going in my neck, like lines and all
I
that.
think a lot of people probably have that.
Yeah, and then I watched a video of him placing a port and they gotta cut your neck. So I was freaked out.
Yeah.
Well, they put me in twilight sedation and I was under the sheet just cracking jokes to myself and I was done.
Perfect. Well, we'll give you some of those meds this time too. Not maybe quite as much because we're not making like a pocket under your skin. We're not tunneling anything. We're not cutting your neck today. We don't go near your neck for the removal, which is good. Staying away from there. So what we'll do is we'll give you medicine. We'll get you in there. They'll get you all sterile on your chest. Then it'll either be me or my partner. We both remove these like every day. It just depends on which one of us is available. But we'll numb you up with a lot of lidocaine under the skin. So you'll feel that pinch and burn for a little bit and then you'll go numb there. Once you're numb, I try to just make the same incision that you already have so we're not making new scars.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about that because I have a big old keloid that developed over this, so I didn't know if you guys had to move around. Because so I've gotten keloids before on like piercings, and I know how to get rid of them and break them up, but I can't do it with this because it's right over top of that, and it's just like,
we'll see when
I don't know if you could give me a chest lift.
Yeah. No, we would charge extra for that. You probably don't want me doing that on you either. It would not turn out well. So.
Hey, I've been a pincushion forever, right?
I know.
It adds character, okay?
It does. It'll be very close, if not right on that spot.
Yeah.
And then all we have to do, there's 3 parts to the port. You probably know this. It sounds like you're at least very knowledgeable about this. One is that catheter you can feel kind of at your neck. We don't go there again, but that's the first part I usually get out. It
The
just
spaghetti
slides
noodle.
out. The spaghetti noodle.
I've had plenty of those with the PICC lines.
Yes, exactly. So that comes out, and then there's a little connector that holds it to the actual port that they access. So all 3 of those obviously come out, and so you will feel pressure because I try not to make the incision super huge. I'll say once we get that, as you call it, the spaghetti noodle out from over your clavicle right there, we're gonna hold pressure there. That's just because that's where the vein is. So we just don't want that to bleed. So you'll feel pressure, not like you're being strangled, just like a little pressure right over your clavicle. Not on your airway, but you will feel that for maybe 2 minutes or so, and then we'll just make sure that it's not bleeding.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
All right, no problem. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
hand cream on here. Just kind of numbs it on the top. Then they'll give me some lidocaine shots to numb it up too. But we got this bad boy placed. Yeah, we're almost there. It's almost time. Main event. I'm gonna try to talk them into letting me at least get a video of the port when it comes out before they disintegrate it, because they said I couldn't keep it. I'm trying to have my own pet spaghetti noodle. Alright, check this, guys. This is my chest with ports right here. Here we are now. Dun 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 dun. Oh, nice. Look, no creepy line anymore. Yes. All right, guys, we are done.
This is your port that has been in for 2 years, and we took it out. And this is just some of the tools that we use while we're doing all this.
Yeah, guys, so that's what you guys have always seen, this thing right here. I even specifically asked them not to clean it off for y'all. So yeah, but he's gone now. You served me well. You guys know this isn't my main hospital. It's the first time I've ever come in here, but that was awesome. People were awesome. That was very, very painless and awesome. I'm surprised. That would be the second best sandwich I've ever eaten in my life. Hello? Hello? They have post-operation Chex Mix here. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. I'm next to this giant wind tunnel thing, waiting on my dad. I brought a black hoodie so I wouldn't bleed on my shirt, but it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees out here and I'm dying. I feel like if I stood up I'd float away like a balloon. 5:52. Home now, still same day, getting port removed. Came home, put a bandage on it. Didn't really need a bandage, but because of the dog hair and cat hair and all that, wanted to, but put one too small and it keeps pulling on the skin near it, and it doesn't feel good. And I just washed my hands, so I didn't want to be like, you got no gloves on. Bro, do you have any, you say you had alcohol wipes just to loosen this up, because it just keeps pulling. Pussy. This comes from the guy, so when he first got his ear pierced, and he went to the little places that do it with the gun too. You know how many times I had to hear about, oh, that brought a tear to my eye. Oh God, it's like perfectly right over the port scar. Oh, it's already sticking because it's a little bloody. Boof. Oh God. Shaka-con. If you guys want to see it close up, here you go. Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. And the reason the skin's puffed up right there, so I had a keloid right here, which is on top. And so what they did is they kind of cut the keloid in half, and then they put internal sutures that's pulling the skin inward. So then whenever it kind of starts healing, I can actually like break down these keloids, which I've done before, and flatten it out. But there's also where the port was, like there's that pocket of skin. So that excess skin still has to kind of absorb back and completely flatten out. So, but look, if you turn it sideways, that's totally a chessie. That's a chest pussy right there. Or a coin slot. Depending on how you want to look at it. I'm gonna put a little bit more, especially down here, because there wasn't a lot right here. That thing's already bruising real nice. So the crazy thing about it too was the port that you guys saw just a few minutes ago in the video, the actual like kind of weird round triangle part. Whenever I was talking to you guys in that last vlog from last night about it adhering to the, God, that burns like a son of a bitch. Adhering to the actual like wall of the vessel.
What?
Don't worry, just play the symphony orchestra back there. It's fine. It's fine.
I thought you needed some background music.
But anyway, what I was saying to you guys last night about adhering to the walls of the vessel, it actually didn't do that, but it did this like that big keloid scar was right here. It actually attached itself to that part of the port. And so when they cut me open today, they actually had to chop it off of the keloid. So that's why it looks pretty mangled, because legit, she was in there just hacking me up like a Halloween jack-o'-lantern. They did do a great job with numbing me. I didn't feel a thing. And there was also a funny moment because I felt a weird sensation. I was like, is your finger in there right now? And she was like, yeah. So then I started singing the WAP song by Cardi B. Dealing with that wet and gushy. And they all laughed. Because there's no better time to make somebody laugh than when they have their finger just inside of you. Oh, that bottom bit is just the most grotesque thing. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys this again. Let me focus this bad boy. It looks like you could just totally put a coin in me right here. So take it over having it there, and it'll eventually flatten out. No super heavy lifting until 2 weeks, and then by 3 weeks I am cleared to get back in the workout routine and start getting swole. Since I have stuff to get swole now. Look at these tits. Look at those things. Those are some nice A cups. So if I would have been smart, I would have actually stopped by the pharmacy on the way home and just got some tape and some gauze. It was very easy to get off, but on the way home, I was tripping my dick off and really was just starving. So, also, like I said, these things don't really fully need a bandage on them, but with dogs and animals and dog hair and such around, that's just gross to me. Almost dropped the camera. All right. Nope, can't. Alright, get in here. Bruh. You just touched the part that goes over that. Get a new one. What? You just touched that part! You can't stick it on here if you touch it with your fingers. You can build anything in the world. Wire things, all this stuff, all these degrees. Doesn't know not to put his hand where it goes over the wound. Thank you. Just remember from now, don't put your finger where it goes over the wound. Oh my God, look how fat I am. Oh, dude, I just had the camera like, it's only from tit down. I was like, oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Look at the side view.
Hold on a second. Why would you take that of me? Oh,
Look. The good one's when you're bending over and it's all hanging over the edge.
oh my God. That's horrible. Okay. You're never allowed to be in the vlogs again. With the pain scale, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I wasn't worried, but there's always stuff that can happen, so you gotta be prepared. But for pain scale, nah. Nowhere near as bad as the OG port. Because you remember, whenever they put the original port in, they make 3 different slits in you. So basically I was bruised from here up. And once week 3 rolls around, all the gyms are starting to open up back around here. It's time to get ripped. Because the biggest I got is when I lived in San Diego, and that's still when I could barely break like 100. I could break 150, but I had to work for it. Now all I have to do is just look at a beer and I'm 170 pounds. So pain definitely nowhere near as bad as actually getting the port in. I mean, it still sucks, but I mean, I've been doing this a while. I have a high pain tolerance, but it still sucks. But yeah, I didn't get any, have them prescribe me anything, because I mean, I don't really needed it. It's not that bad. And every time I post about CF or anything, any wound care, anything I do, you guys always like, do it this way, do it this way, do it this. Before one of you guys come on here and say, oh my God, you shouldn't leave that on, it's gotta breathe. I'm not leaving it on constantly, okay? Like I said, it's very fresh, it's very gooey, it's very nasty. And when you have 2 cats and a dog, all who shed a lot, I do not want hairs getting trapped on that thing. They told me in radiology, no submerging it for, you know, 10 days to 2 weeks and all that. And they also said avoid like water, like really getting it wet in the shower and all that for 3 to 4 days. So for the next couple days, I'll probably just like wash my hair and then just kind of scrub the rest like I used to do when I had PICC lines. But no, this is not gonna stay on constantly. I know how to take care of wounds and central lines and the whole, well, this is a central line, but the whole shebang. So please just save your breath before you jump in the comments acting like you are Doogie Howser, okay? And like hats off to Atrium Mercy in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are a way smaller facility than my main hospital, but everybody there were absolutely amazing. Just such nice people. It was a very like a, and I don't know if it'll make sense, but a very like small town vibe to like the hospital, you know, where, you know, I don't know, it's just really nice. I was actually gonna edit this and then wait to post it next week, but no, let's get it out now. Let's get it out now. Cause yeah, I mean, today was a good day. And it's gone, it's crazy. Cause I mean, I know I didn't have the port that long, but still, it's just how fast things have moved since Trikafta, since Vertex hit the scene and all that. It's just, I don't know, it blows my mind. It's like you always got these reminders, oh, ow, ow, ow. Because if you barely touch that, ow. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of your well wishes, your vibes, you know, all of that stuff. And you know, I got a couple messages from people saying that they took something away from what I posted last night, and that's why I posted. You know, like I said, what I'm doing here now on YouTube, I don't care if you know, if I get 1 billion likes, clicks, I'm not in it for that. I'm not doing it. I'm posting what I want to put out into the world, what I want my legacy to be. You know, no clickbait stuff, no stuff just because people won't see it. You know, I just want to post something that, if I just want to post things now to where in the future, if I'm gone, you know, or someone's having a bad day and they just happen to stumble across my video, I feel like what is in that video, what is in that message could help somebody. Because you never know when someone needs to hear something. And you know, it's not to say I'm anybody special to deliver some of these prophetic things or whatever, but you know, I've found help in the most unlikely of places, and maybe people can find that with me as well and with all of you. So yeah, I'm getting off here. Today was rad. Yeah, we're free. Y'all, look at that. Your boy's chest, ow. Your boy's chest is back. So yeah, I'll definitely be taking you guys in when I start going back to the gym. We're gonna be doing some gym vlogs too, just cause I wanna follow my progress, and you know, it'll be fun. Maybe get some other people motivated to get out, get pumping. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm out of here. Later.